Betul.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, we from Group 1 would like to present the result of our group discussion regarding basic authority and position in legal construction. Next, previously, I will introduce the first member of my group. My name is Raisa. Humaira with name 23042203. The second is Aziza Ramayanti with name 23042128. The third is Rosa Salzafira Beliananda with name 23042078. The fourth is Wina Aisyari Paprian with name 23042092. The fifth is Yusuf Effendi with name 20042299. Okay, let's just present the result of our discussion, which will be read by Aziza.
Thank you, moderator. One, concept of authority. The term of authority is equated with the term bevoegd in Dutch legal terms. Authority has an important position in the study of constitutional law and administrative law. F.A.M. Strike and G.G. Stenbeek state the authority is the core concept of constitutional law and administrative law. The term authority or authority is equated with authority in English. Authority in Black's Law Dictionary is defined as legal power. The right to command or act, the right or power of public official to comply with legal rules within the scope of implementing public policy. According to Menon, authority in legal language is not the same as power. Power only describes the right to do and or not to. In law, authority simultaneously means right on obligation. In relation to regional autonomy, rights imply the power to self-regulate and self-manage, while horizontal obligation means the power to administer government as it should. Two components of authority as a public law concept. Authority as a public law concept consists of three components, namely: one, influence. The influence component means the use of authority to control the behavior of legal subjects. Two, legal basis. A component of the legal basis that the authority must always have a legal basis for. Three, legal conformity. The conformity component means the existence of standards of authority, namely general standards and special standards. Thank you.
Thank you to Aziza. Next is Yusuf's presentation of the material.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Number three ways on theory of authority is accurate. Number one, authority obtained through attribution. Attribution authority refers to original authority based on the provisions of constitutional law. Attribution is the authority to make decisions which are the directions from the law in the material sense. Authoritarian is a way to establish certain authority and grant it to certain organs based of authority regulation. Number 2, authority obtained to right delegation. Delegation is the delegation of authority to make relation by government official to another party, and the delegate authority becomes the responsibility of the other party. Giver of delegation are called delegates, and recipients of delegation are called delegataries. Delegation authority must be passed by authoritarian authority, meaning that government agrees of official can delegate authority if policy statutory regulation have established and given authority the certain governments against official affairs. Next, delegation conditions. Number 1 must be definite. Number 2 must be based of statutory regulation. Number 3 not done to subordinations. Number 4 obligation to provide information established by delegates to delegated. Number 5, there is possibility that the delegate authority will be withdrawn if the agency organ defeats the delegates of authority cannot carry it out. Participle of country accounts must be preset by revolution with equivalence or hex regulation. Number 3, authority be denied from mandate. The from assessment is retinous relationship between superiors and subordinates. Is not is delegation authority granted by government agency in station to another agency. In station on this belief and with the permission of the authority holder, and mostly in relationship occur from superior to subordinates unless expressing probabilities by law. Thank you.
Thank you to Yusuf. Next is Rosa presentation of the material.
Thank you to the moderator. Okay, I will explain the next material. For nature of government authority. One bond authority occurs when the basic regulation determine when and under what circumstances the authority can be used, or the basic regulation more or less determine the content of the decisions that must be taken. In other words, it occurs when the basic rules determine the content of the decision that must be taken in detail. Next. 2. Facultative authority occurs in the event that the relevant state administrative agency or official is not obliged to exercise its authority, or more or less still has a choice, even though the choice can only be made in certain cases. Even though that choice can only be made in certain cases or circumstances as determined in basic rules. Next. 3. Free authority occurs when the basic regulation give freedom to state administration, bodies, or officials to determine for themselves the content of the decision they will issue, or the basic regulation provide a scope of freedom to the state administration official concerned. Next. In a legal state, government authority comes from applicable laws and regulation. Huisman 2010 state that government organs cannot assume that they have government authority themselves. Authority is only get by law. Lawmakers can grant government authority not only to government organs but also to employees. A legal state is a state that develops the principles of legality or legalite it begins self. On the basis of this principle, it is implied that government authority comes from statutory regulation. This means that the source of authority for the government is statutory regulation. That's all from me. I'll return it to the moderator.
Thank you to Rosa. Next is Vina's presentation of the material.
Thank you to moderator. 5. Position of authority in the legal construction. The positive authority in the legal construction is a very fundamental concept in the understanding how a legal system operates. Authority, simple but is the right or power to do something. In a legal context, this authority is given to client individuals or institutions to carry out the state function and for the law and resolve this past.
Thank you to Vina. Next is Reisha's presentation of the conclusion. In public law, authority is related to power. Authority is a legal aspect and comes from the Constitution. Authority is the power to make decision, order, and delegate this responsibility to others. In state administrative law, authority can also be obtained through several means, such as attribution, delegation, and mandate. This authority is very important in carrying out its function by public bodies and state institutions, and is measured based on the authority regulated in statutory regulation. That's all the result of the discussion that we can present. If there are any errors in words, please forgive us. We end with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.